welcome to my channel, Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. My name is Nia, and today's video is another one of my very popular letter style readings. This time your loved one will be telling you about your reunion in heaven when you see them again, or maybe in the next lifetime. We'll see whatever comes through. So as you can see, I have 3 groups for you to choose from. For group number 1, we have this lovely pointy triangular Aventurine. For group number 2, the Snow Quartz. And for group number 3, this pointy, lovely Rose Quartz. Now, all you need to do, as always, is to focus your attention on your deceased loved one. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of the 3 crystals calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, just let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below where you'll find the timestamps for each individual group, so I'll see you there. Hi everyone who chose the Aventurine. This is your reading. By the way, it's very stormy, very rainy today, so please excuse any noise disturbances or changes in lighting. There's nothing I can do. Hopefully it's not too distracting. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, info is in the description box down below. Also, if you'd like to show your support and gratitude for my channel, you can send in a tarot or an oracle card deck or crystal. That's what my Amazon wish list is for, and my PayPal for donations is down there as well. But now let's get on with your letter today. So when I'll be saying I will not be referring to myself as a reader. I will be referring to your loved one's point of view. So what do they want to tell you about your reunion? Let's get started. Okay. Before I start talking to you about what it will be like when you finally reunite after such a long and hard time of separation, I want to let you know that I'm very aware of how much you've been struggling, and I have so much empathy and sympathy for your situation. I know that my passing came as a shock, as a very traumatic experience, and I know that I have left behind a hole that cannot be filled. I know that you see me as someone who cannot be replaced. I know how much you've been missing me, and I just want to let you know that I am aware. I can see you, I can feel you, I feel your pain so much, and I wish I could be there for you by your side. And I try to be in spirit. I just can't be in the physical anymore because I left. I left in a very traumatic way, and I'm so sorry about that. I really hope that you can accept my apology. And I've been missing you so much as well. My patience is being tested as much as yours. We belong together. We are soul family. We have spent many lifetimes together. We have built a very strong bond through many lifetimes in the past, which is why being apart in the physical is such a challenge, such a burden. But I want to reassure you that we will absolutely be reunited in heaven, and that we will be reborn into a new life when the time is right, so that we can even be again in the physical as well. But until then, we need to be patient. I'm telling this myself as well, and I know how difficult it is to be patient when you're dealing with so much pain, and for you when you're going through so much grief, because you have not been feeling the same. Your life is not the same without me. And again, I'm so sorry about that, but it's part of the plan. Even if you can't understand it, I needed to go, and everything that happens for a reason. I'm not happy about the situation either, and about how I left, but it needed to happen. And we will be enlightened. We will understand why when we meet with our spirit guides on the other side in heaven. You will understand, even if that sounds crazy to you right now. There is a reason, there is a purpose. Even the most traumatic and dark experiences have a reason behind them. Just trust the plan. Please hang in there. Don't give up on yourself. I know it's so difficult, but please summon all of your strength and just take it step by step. Take every day as it comes. And I hope that me telling you about our reunion will give you some motivation to keep on fighting. And hopefully you'll be able to heal your pain, to heal from grief a little bit, if you hear about the things that I have to say right now to you. So, since I am to some extent enlightened and I have some insight into the higher purpose, I can tell you that once you pass away, once you cross over, you'll be feeling a sense of bliss and emotional fulfillment that you can never experience while being in the physical, and that is waiting for you. All the suffering, all the burdens, all the limitations will be lifted off your shoulders. You'll be feeling free. You'll be feeling amazing, amazing. And you know how people say, who talk to you about near-death experiences, that they walk through a tunnel, that they are drawn through a tunnel. That's what you'll be experiencing. And guess who'll be standing right at the end of this tunnel waiting for you? Me. I can't wait for you to join me, even though, as I said, I want you to have a long and happy life, and you still have some challenges, some lessons to learn until you get to meet me. But it will be so amazing once we reunite. I can't wait. I have to practice patience as well. And I will give you the biggest, warmest, most amazing hug that you could ever imagine once you finally walk towards me through that tunnel. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. And there's also a person at the end of the tunnel. That's me. I can't wait for this moment. And again, when you join the other side, it won't just be me there waiting for you. It will be all of your guardian angels and spirit guides, all your other soul family that you have lost. We'll be all right there waiting for you, and you will be enlightened. You will understand why you had to go through these tough challenges, this heartbreak, this trauma. You will understand, and you will be rewarded. Just trust the plan. I know that you are understandably very skeptical of the divine plan, that you might have lost faith and trust in the universe, and I know why. And as I said, I feel your emotions. We are so connected. I feel your pain. I know what you're going through. I know how wounded you are, and I'm telling you again, trying to give you courage and faith in this very, very hard and traumatic situation. You will understand why you had to go through all of this. Also, any negative moments between the two of us, any conflict, any disagreement, any hardships that we went through, any pain that we caused each other, intentionally or unintentionally, that left us wounded, you will understand why it happened. And the best about it all is that once you gain this understanding and see these issues from a different point of view, you will be able to undo this in your next lifetime, when we spend time in the physical together again, we will be able to fix our problems. And that's not the case for everyone who passes, but for you it will be. Because you are a wise old soul. You have lived many lifetimes. You are very understanding, and you will be enlightened. You are being helped already through this process, whether you realize it or not. But just trust me that all the pain, all the wounds, all the negativity from the past is there for a reason. And if it doesn't make sense right now, if it's heartbreaking, if it's frustrating, if you do not see the light at the end of the tunnel, you see it when you come join me. You will understand, okay? And you can then forgive yourself, the situation, me, everyone who hurt you, and move on a more elevated level and do much better in your next lifetime. You will know that many of the difficulties, conflicts you faced in our connection maybe, and in other connections, come from a place where people let pride get into their way. People judge situations based on their ego. Sometimes people are too egotistical. Maybe I was guilty of that as well. But when we detach from the physical, when we are joined by our spirit guides, we leave behind not just the physical body and all things material, we leave behind our ego as well. And you will go through a process of purification when you come join me. And I'm so proud of the journey you have been going through on your own so far, but I'll be even prouder of you because you will be so in tune with your intuition, with your soul's mind, not your, what the Buddhist refers, the monkey mind. You will understand everything, and I'm struggling to explain this because it's kind of not explainable. We cannot comprehend it as beings in the physical, but you will understand everything. So just trust me. If you've been struggling to make sense of your life's traumatic experiences, you will be able to make sense of it, and you will be able to forgive yourself and the people who caused you pain, because you'll see things from a different perspective, and egos will not get in the way. And know that what you have been going through is a karmic challenge meant to make you grow and become wiser and stronger. Your soul and spirit guides wanted to see how committed you are to finding the light, how committed you are to choosing love, how committed you are to not letting things like ego and pride get in your way. And that's what you will understand. And I'm so proud of you because you are already doing your best. I see it. And you will be rewarded for this when you come join me on the other side. And I'll be watching. What I've been telling you about being able to understand conflicts from a different point of view and gaining insight and clarity and understanding our own mistakes and other people's mistakes. I know so much about this because I have gone through the very same process. You and I, we are soulmates. That means we learn and grow side by side. We learn from another, with another. And I am your spirit guide right now, giving you these messages so you are prepared for that moment when you come join me on the other side. You will understand, you will find peace about the trauma you went through. And also between you and I, we will be able to fix a lot of the pain we caused each other. Between you and I, many things failed. We did not get to have emotional fulfillment. We did not get to live the joy that we wanted to experience in our connection. And a big part of it is because I left you in such again, a traumatic way. And again, I'm so sorry about it. I'm so sorry for the pain I caused you. But I promise you that the battles we fought, the conflicts we had, it's not in vain. We will be rewarded. We will be rewarded for fighting our way through these hardships. I promise you. We'll be on a much higher, more elevated level when we join in our next lifetimes, incarnated into new people, because we bring the lessons we learned in this lifetime to our next lifetimes. I'm telling you because I know, and we can make this magic happen. We can find the fulfillment we didn't get to find in this past lifetime. We will be able to do it. We will be able to have the connection we have always dreamt of, because we have learned our lessons. And I'm not going to talk much more about our next lifetime now. I'm going to talk about our reunion, because you need motivation, you need comfort, and I'm telling you, you'll be so happy. I know you've been so sad and broken. You've not been feeling whole, but you will be feeling all of that when you come join me. You will understand that happiness, love, and light is available to all of us, that the universe provides an infinite source of abundance of all things positive for everyone, especially for those who went through extremely hard lessons in their lifetime. And you'll be feeling so cheerful. You'll be feeling so cheerful when you are told that you're being rewarded, and when I hold you in my arms again, because remember, I'll be waiting right there for you at the end of the tunnel. I don't think you're even able to understand how joyful, how blissful this moment will be. And you might have lost faith, as I said to you before, in the divine plan. You might not even believe in angels, but I'm telling you, angels do exist. Angels are real. We are more open as humans to believe in demons, to believe in the devil, because we go through so many hard lessons. But if you believe in these negative entities, you also have to admit that there needs to be like a counterpart, a divine counterpart, the positive opposed to the negative. And that's the angels. Angels do exist, and you will be greeted by them. You will be healed by them. They will heal your mind, body, and spirit. When you come join me on the other side, we will both be healed. And from that place of healing, enlightenment, joy, and bliss, we will then move on to a next lifetime, you and I together, so that we can have another chance to find this fulfillment, this emotional bliss. Okay, that was a bit of an abrupt ending to the letter. Sorry about that, but that was very intense, for me as a reader to feel all of these emotions, and it was definitely a hard one, a tough one here, so my heart goes out to you for what you are going through right here. I can definitely feel it. I can pick up on it from you, but I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it brought you comfort and motivation that you really need, okay? Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. And yeah, I hope I see you again real soon. Bye, take care. Hi everyone who chose the Snow Quartz, this is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box down below if you're interested. Also, if you'd like to support my channel, my PayPal for donations and my Amazon wish list, if you'd like to send in a tarot, an oracle card deck or a crystal, are down there as well. But now let's get started with your letter from your loved one talking to you about your reunion. Just know that when I'll be saying I will not be referring to myself as a reader. I'll be referring to your loved one's point of view, okay? Okay, so I know that you see death as something scary, as something that takes away our loved ones, that causes grief and pain. And that's very understandable, and I have so much empathy for your situation because I can feel your pain, and I know that my passing has left you with a very, very broken heart, that you have not been feeling whole. And I'm very sorry, and I hope that you will accept my apology. But let me tell you, and that's something that you will realize when you join me in heaven, let me tell you that death is not the end. You might not understand or believe it, but death is a transformation. After death, there is always a rebirth. I know that you are doubting this. I know that you can't believe it, but just as I'm talking to you about this, the sun is coming out, and that's the universe sending you a sign, bringing confirmation that there is always light after dark. You know, when the sun sets at night, we go through many hours of darkness, but in the morning, the sun rises again. And that's just a metaphor, an analogy for what we go through as souls. We go through cycles of death and rebirth, and you will understand that death is absolutely not the end when you pass, when you cross over and join me. You will know that after all, you are protected even in the moments where you think you are completely exposed to blows of fate, to negative things that life throws at you. Even if you think that you're all alone, you will understand that you are not alone, that your guardian angels always do the best they can to protect you. And you will understand that in order to evolve and grow as souls, we have to go through difficult lessons. And death and grief is one of these lessons that you have to learn right now. You will know why you had to experience all of this. And it will be worth it, even if you don't believe me right now. I believe my own words because I went through the same process. And I also want to reassure you that you will not feel pain when you cross over. You will be able to release the burdens, the negativity and everything that comes with having a physical body. You'll be able to drop off that baggage, and your soul will be free, and you'll go straight to heaven. You don't have to be scared that death is either the end of everything, or that after passing, your soul will be stuck on earth and you will never be able to escape this suffering and pain. No, that will not be the case for you. You will go straight to paradise. It will be so amazing. You'll be surrounded by love and light. You'll be feeling so joyous, and you will see that all of the loved ones that you have lost will be there waiting for you. And I'm, of course, one of them. Okay, so know that you are guided and protected, believe me. But when you cross over, you will see this for yourself. You will realize that death is absolutely not the end, and that you can even have a new beginning in the physical. After resting in heaven, you can come back to life and have another chance to evolve as a soul. I know, because we are so connected, and I can feel all of your emotions. I know that you think that there is no justice. I know that you're struggling to believe in the higher purpose and in the divine plan. But once you pass over, you will understand that there is karmic justice after all. You will understand. Why will you understand? Because you will see that there is love, that there is light. You will be surrounded by it. You will absorb it. You will become love and light, and you will see me again. I will be proof. I'll be living proof, so to say, that death is not the end and that there is justice. We will meet again, and it will be such a blissful moment when we hold each other in our arms again, the way we used to when we were both in a physical. That moment of us meeting again after separation will bring so much warmth and joy to your broken heart. It will help you be open to the higher purpose and the karmic justice that sometimes seems unjust when we are incarnated. You will realize and experience that you will be rewarded for all this pain that you're going through right now if you trust the plan. If right now you choose love and understanding, you will be rewarded for it. Okay, there is justice, there is a higher plan. Okay, please believe me when I tell you this. You are going right now through a very important karmic cycle. You are going through some very important lessons. And the biggest lesson here is for you to understand that death is not the end. And you had to lose me in order to go on this path of understanding the higher purpose behind death, and that it is a transformation that brings rebirth, that it does involve a lot of pain and suffering, but that after pain, you will find healing, and you will understand this, okay? You will come out as a winner of this. You will not fail this karmic lesson. That's what you will understand when you come join me on the other side. And you will be feeling so relieved because you will realize that life is not out to get you, that these blows of fate that you suffered, they were meant for you to grow and evolve. They were not meant for you to cause you harm. There are no vengeful, evil spirits trying to break your heart, okay? And you will be so connected and so in tune with yourself the way you have never experienced it in this lifetime. You will be able to forgive yourself, forgive life, forgive everyone who hurt you, because you'll see things from a bigger perspective. You will understand that people who cause you pain only are that hurtful towards you because they are suffering on the inside. You'll forgive yourself for everything that you might have done to other people. It will be so wonderful. You'll be able to release all of this negativity if right now, while you still can, you choose love and light and understanding. But just again, please have comfort, please have faith. The fact that I'm talking to you right now is proof that death is not the end. I'm so alive in spirit that I can send you signs from the other side. So please look forward to our reunion. It will be so wonderful, and we'll be having so many giggles and laughs, looking back at this past lifetime we shared, reminiscing on the memories we made in the physical, and we will make future plans for our next incarnation when we come together again in the physical on a higher, more elevated level, because these struggles here, they do pay off, I promise you. I am so impatient to finally have you join me, but that being said, I do want you to learn all the lessons that you still have to learn. You still have some jobs to do here as a soul in the physical, but I'm telling you, I cannot wait. I'm constantly watching over you. I hope you can feel me with you. I really hope that you have been receiving the signs that I've been trying to send you. I'm so connected and so attached to you still, but there is this fence, this boundary between the two of us, because I'm in heaven and you are unfortunately not. But you will come join me, and when we finally get together again, because I know you are impatient as well to hold me in your arms again. When we come together again, it will be more beautiful than you could ever imagine. In the physical body, you do not have the ability to feel the amount of bliss, of supernatural bliss that you will be feeling when we come together again. I cannot wait for this moment. I cannot wait to show you how wonderful heaven is. It's so nice, so beautiful, so harmonious. There is complete harmony in heaven. There is love and light in a way that you cannot imagine, you cannot remotely imagine as a human being, just trust me when I say that you will be absolutely blown away by it. And that angels do exist. You will see that angels exist, that they tried their best to help us and assist us in our hardships during our lifetime. You will meet your angels. You will realize the moments that they did help you when you thought maybe no one even helped you. And they will heal you. You will find healing in my arms, but as well with your angels. You have a lot of wounds to heal, and you will see that you will be taken care of. It will be like a heavenly spa experience that you'll be going through. And again, I'm just reminding you, please trust your intuition, because I know that deep down you do know that death is not the end, but the pain just makes it hard for you to see. But please trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom that you do have. Please do not let the fears get the better of you, the fear of death being the absolute end and that we only get to live one lifetime. It's not true. This one lifetime, I'm telling you, and you will realize this when you come join me on the other side, is just a glimpse compared to eternity. On the other side, your true home is in heaven on the other side. We only come to earth to learn. It's like going to school for the soul, but your true home is on the other side. Please find comfort in that right now. But yeah, when you see it yourself, when you come join me, I will not have to do any more explaining. And again, when you are finally with me and when we're both surrounded by love and light and the angels and this bliss, you will be able to see things from a completely different perspective. Then you will be someone looking down on the earth plane, watching your loved ones that you left behind, sending them love and light. I feel like you will function until you reincarnate in a new lifetime, as a guardian angel, as a spirit guide for some people who are in a similar situation you are in right now. You will be sending them signs to make them understand that death is not the end, that there is an afterlife, that the divine plan is just. Trust me, it will be amazing. You will find all the comfort, all the healing, all the love, all the warmth that you are lacking right now when you come join me. So until then, please hang in there, stay strong and have faith. Okay guys, that's all I have for you for this letter. It was a bit of a tough one, but it has some beautiful messages in it. So I love this combination of the Sun and the Temperance card. It's just the best you could ask for if you're asking about a reunion in heaven. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Give my video a thumbs up please if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. So take very good care, and until soon. Bye. Hi everyone who chose the Rose Quartz. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box down below. Also, if you'd like to support my channel, my Amazon wish list is down there as well. If you'd like to send in a tarot or an oracle card deck or a crystal, and my PayPal for donations. But now let's get on with your letter reading today. So when I'll be saying I will not be referring to myself as a reader. I'll be referring to your loved one's point of view. And yeah, let's see what they want to tell you about your reunion in heaven. I know how much you have been missing me, how much you need my love and my support in the physical for your well-being. I know that you have been feeling so out of balance, that you're not whole as a person without me. And I'm so sorry. I can feel all of your pain and know that I do not mean to cause you this amount of heartbreak, but I can promise you that when you come join me in heaven, I'll be giving you all the love, all the care, all the attention that you are lacking right now. And you, when you come join me, will realize that you can find stability again, that there is stability in the afterlife. Maybe you have doubts about what it will be like when you lose your physical body, because you can't imagine what it's like to not be in the material realms. But you will be amazed when you see how beautiful heaven is. You will be purified when you come join me. You will be purified. You will be cleansed spiritually, because there is a lot of healing that you need to do, a lot of pain, a lot of negativity that was caused partly by my passing that you need to get rid of. And your guardian angels will take care of you. And you know, you've been going through so much darkness right now. It's been raining on you, just like here in this card, but you will find love and light. You will find sunshine. There will be a big, beautiful rainbow in the afterlife for you, shining its colorful lights of love on you. You will find not just stability and balance, but calmness within yourself. You will find peace. You have been going through so much turmoil because of my passing, so much emotional turmoil. Trust me that you will be feeling so peaceful and purified. And things are scary for you right now, probably. And you are understandably scared of death. And it can be a scary and a very painful experience, especially if you see loved ones dying before you. But trust me that these fears are not justified. Just go with the flow. When it's your time to pass, remember to just allow it to go with the flow. Even if it looks scary, it's not. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you will find this light. And I will be there with you. I will be giving you everything that you're missing right now. You will see this. Until you come join me, trust me when I say that we are connected in spirit. We are very connected in spirit. We are still very attached to each other, and I know this because I can feel how much you're missing me, and I hope that you have been able to feel the love that I'm sending you energetically from the other side. You are going through so much right now. You don't believe that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You are so broken. You have lost your way. I know this, but please have courage, have faith. If you practice that now, your journey of passing over will be less scary, will be less intimidating, so you can actually actively do things right now to make it so that your crossing over to the afterlife will be fluent and gentle, like a swan gliding over still waters, okay? You need a lot of motivation, a lot of love, I feel like, for you to be able to let go and find peace, make amends with death. And when it's your time to come join me, you will see that there is actually a light at the end of the tunnel, that death is not the end. You might be really intimidated about, being maybe punished for mistakes that you made in your lifetime, or looking back on a life full of regrets and missed opportunities, but that will not be the case, okay? You might be worried about dying with unfinished business or leaving behind people who really care about you, but you will see that it doesn't matter. Even if that sounds really harsh right now, there is a divine plan, there is a higher purpose. Everything that happens for a reason. You will understand this. It will be a bit of a struggle because you are going through so much in your lifetime, but you will see it. You will see it. You will find this light. You will find healing. You will find emotional balance. You will be purified, so trust it, okay? There is a solution for all the problems that you face, and I know you have been facing many, and the biggest one is, me leaving you behind. And again, I'm really sorry about this and causing you this pain, but there is a solution for all the problems. There is a cure for every pain. Just right now, stay strong and hold your vision. Envision our happy reunion in the afterlife. Just manifest this blissful, loving celebration of us coming together again after a separation, and that's what will happen. Always try to look at the bigger picture with everything that's happening to you right now, because you will see this bigger picture unfold when you come join me. You will understand a lot of things that you are struggling right now because you are blinded and limited by sadness and grief, and also because you are stuck in the physical. You are not able to understand everything, but you will. Once you join me on the other side, you will meet your guardian angels and your spirit guides. You will understand. Please have faith that it will all make sense. As I keep on saying, death is absolutely not the end. It's a big, sometimes scary, sometimes painful transformation, but there is always a rebirth. Nothing ever ends completely. The only thing that you will lose when you pass over is the physical, the material aspects that do not matter. You will realize how little the material aspects of life matter. You will realize that everything that matters is the love you hold inside your heart, is the positive memories that you made with your loved ones, is your soul that never dies. You will understand this. And it will be a very miraculous moment for you once you come to that realization, because I know that you are understandably doubting the divine plan. But don't doubt it. I'm asking you to be more open spiritually right now. You can do a lot right now in order to have a smoother transition to the afterlife. Just know that you are always protected. Know that if you're going through a lot, your heart karmic worth will pay off. You will be rewarded. Life is unfortunately not meant to be easy. If you want to evolve and grow as a soul, you need to go through some lessons that can sometimes be overwhelming. Being born into the physical is like going to school for the soul. You are going to school right now, and it's a lot, but you're learning so much. Know that everything here is absolutely worth it, that you'll be so much wiser and stronger, even if you cannot understand it, but you will understand once you're on the other side. You will get so many answers that you are desperately looking for right now. Please have faith. And you can already surrender to the divine right now if you find peace in your heart about my passing, about everything that life throws at you. If you accept that everything that happens does happen for a reason, if you surrender right now, it will be much easier for you when it's your time to pass. But regardless of whether you manage to do it right now or not, you will be able to surrender once you cross over. You will just give in, and that moment of giving in, which is not to be confused with giving up, because you are an old and a strong soul. When you give in, you will have all the answers come right through you. You will be feeling so relieved. You'll be feeling so comforted. Trust me that when you come join me on the other side, it will be like coming home. Your true home is on the other side. We are all waiting for you here. It's not just me, it's other members of your soul family that you might have not even met in this lifetime, that you met in other lifetimes. We are all waiting for you here, and we can't wait to hold you in our arms and celebrate our reunion. You will realize all of this even if you can't see it right now, even if you're kind of blocking unintentionally this bliss that's waiting for you on the other side. It will happen regardless, but please try to be a little bit more optimistic about the afterlife, because you have every reason to be optimistic about it. There is so much love and light waiting for you. You will be rewarded for all the hard, sad, frustrating, painful stuff you're going through right now. Trust me. Until then, please stay strong and focus your attention on the fact that love never dies, and that we will absolutely meet again, and that I am only gone in the physical. And one day you'll be gone in the physical as well, but our souls remain alive. And you and I, we will always stay connected spiritually. Even if we are apart, living in different dimensions, we're all connected. I hope you can feel my love. Okay, that's all I have for you for this letter reading. I could definitely feel your pain and your sadness, so my heart really goes out to you for that. But it will pay off, okay? You will have a lovely reunion with all of your loved ones in heaven waiting for you. So just find comfort in that, please, if you can. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye.